Hi Aries, welcome to your bonus read for the day. I hope you're doing great. So let's see what comes up in the cards. I'm going to use the energy oracle for you and ethereal visions. Let's see, what have we got here for Aries? Show us Aries. Show us Aries. Show us Aries. What's this? Yin yang, finding balance. Doing things in proper balance. The garden and the gate. Knowing that you have other options, choices, that you could choose to change your environment if you could. You can, but it's sort of like you're comfortable where you are. The fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, healing. And the thinking woman. Financial constraints. Okay. Okay, so there could be something going on. Underlying the deck is the energy of the healer of the ages. It's a supernatural blessing that is here. Let's get one more. Let's see. And the door to romance. Okay. Okay, so again, oh my goodness, this is so crazy. So I think in the daily I did last night, I had the Four of Swords. And so I chose a totally different deck. And I got the Four of Swords. Rest. This is about resting, healing, not communicating with someone. But the challenge is wanting to get up and go and do something. Wanting to take immediate action. Eight of Swords. Feeling worried, nervous. Like you're in a prison of your mind. You've got a lot of thoughts going through your mind that make you feel like you're trapped. We have here the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. There have been some changes, karmic changes that may have happened here in the recent past. Show us Aries, please. Angels and spirit guides, please show us Aries. Nine of Swords. A lot on your mind, a lot of concerns. So you're sort of in this thinking woman. It doesn't have to be a woman, but there's this logical, analytical place where you're trying to figure things out. Okay, we have here the Knight of Coin. Slow-moving messenger. Maybe you'll receive a message from a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. We have your energy as the Star. So you're in this healing energy of releasing and letting go, focusing on hope for the future. There's so many things happening. It's like I drop clumps of cards, which like I don't usually ever do that. The Artist. Okay. So you're surrounded, there's a person around you or someone could be influencing your life who is artistic. They get inspired. They could be, they like to go on adventures. Some energy like that. Someone who you find inspiring. Okay, you're in Six of Cups, nostalgia, thinking about the past or happy times from the past. Maybe wearing rose-colored glasses. You're just sort of only thinking about the good times. But there's this Eight of Swords and Nine of Swords, real Gemini energy going on where you're trying to logically solve a problem that you can't solve somehow. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? The Page of Swords. I even think this was the same one. Page of Swords is the outcome. Petty challenges. It could be somebody who watches you, challenges you, observes, says things that are challenging, childish, juvenile. What is the Eight of Swords? Wow. So there was something here that happened that was unexpected. It kind of shook up what you saw as your reality, your stable reality. You're into star energy though over here. You are healing and letting it go and you're moving through the process. Why is there a Nine of Swords here? What is the Nine of Swords about for Aries friends? The Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, younger, youthful person. Could be childish or immature. It could be someone who causes you distress or someone who is distressed. We have two pages, so these are like younger, youthful energies. They're not adults, kings. They could be people that need to grow up. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, we have a Six of Coin. We have generosity, gifting, balance coming in with that. Okay. Payments. What is the Tower here? What is Aries trying to figure out with the Tower? The Chariot. Could be something about travel, forward movement, a car. Somebody had willpower. They're very determined to move forward fast. What is this Page of Swords? Somebody watching you, observing. The World card. Okay, it's about travel, movement, expansion, completions of cycles. What is the Star? Why is Aries in the Star? Two of Swords. You're mentally conflicted about something. You go back and forth in your mind over it, thinking, trying to make a choice or a decision, or trying to come up with a reasonable, outcome, trying to figure it out, make sense of something. But I think you're just deciding to let it go with the Star. What is the Six of Coin here? Wow, Ten of Air. There's something about feeling betrayed or stabbed in the back, hurt. Okay, so you're trying to figure out, why did this happen? Why is this happening? Why is somebody doing this? Five of Wands. On the bottom, and the Fool and the Death. The Three of Wands. Somebody made a choice to live in the moment and to end something here, the Fool and the Death. And now other people here are jumping in and having to jump in and be a part of it. What is the Page of Wands here and the Nine of Swords? You have so much going on in your mind that you're not really using your intuition Okay, we have an 8 of Pentacles. Work. Focusing on work. 8 of Coin and Page of Wands. You're inspired, you're focusing on your work, you're focusing on your money. Somebody does something to even out the scales here or to bring you up and help you, but there's this feeling of 10 of Swords, or there's something going on about feeling drained. What is the World card as the outcome? Page of Swords can be a message you receive. The Well. Okay, there's very deep emotions with the Well. Something is about deep feelings, deep emotions. Somebody sends you a message that's kind of blunt or sort of rude, maybe just not very sensitive. Like they don't send you a very sensitive message. What is it? And it sort of is 10 of Swords here. What is the 10 of Swords? Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy. Somebody who is, their main focus here is money, tangible goods, bottom line. You know, this is the bottom line. And what's on your mind is fear of irrational fears or things that are making you feel drained, upset, or worried. What is the 8 of Coin here? What is the 8 of Coin? Okay, 7 of Pentacles. Trying to level up your money, trying to invest your time wisely. Feeling like there could be some feeling like you didn't get a return on what you invested in. Like you invested in something and then somebody just ghosted you or left. Because the Tower and the Chariot can be somebody who suddenly left or suddenly leaves or... I think basically what's going on, based on the cards, is you're kind of hoping that someone around you is going to change. That's what I think. You're thinking like this artist, this person who's really materialistic, into money and tangible goods. I think that you're hoping that you thought the person would change, and they're not. They're not going to change. And it leaves you with the deep emotional feeling of, you know, asking why and also healing. But 2 of Swords is like, why did this happen? I don't even understand this. Like, why did this happen? You're trying to use your logical sense to make sense of something, but the artist is just somebody who lives in the moment and they just do whatever they want to do, whenever they want to do, when they're inspired. So who is this artist? The King of the Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone who is kind of very serious about what they do. Could be a professional speaker, but it could be somebody who is very serious when they talk. But the outcome here is Page of Swords. So you get a message that has to do with something very small, but for you, it's like very big. What is the Well? Okay, 3 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Somebody could be inviting you or reaching out to with an emotional message to a group of people, social group. It could be like multiple people are receiving a message. And it has to do with feelings. but the way it's delivered is sort of very insensitive. And then we have here the devil on the bottom, which is about control, toxic or control. So we have here the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. Somebody could be jealous of you, like I've said that before. Somebody could be jealous of you if you're very confident in yourself. Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands. So you're trying to figure out, why is this happening? There is no answer for why is it happening. The person you're dealing with here does things on their own watch. It won't change. Like, they won't change. The only person that you can change here is you, with the Star and the Two of Swords. You can only choose to, like, let this go. I don't think it's an Aquarius. I don't think it's like a person who's an air sign. I think it's someone who speaks in a certain way. Like, they give direction, but they don't really, like, listen. It might even be unfair, the things that they say. Because look at how it makes you feel. You have a Ten of Swords with a Six of Coin. So it's almost like somebody gives something to you, but you're like, that's not enough. And you start to think like, why is this happening to me? You know, I don't know what to do. Eight of Coin, Seven of Coin. I'm working hard. I'm trying to improve my life. I think the only thing you can do here with the Tower and the Chariot is, it could be like your car breaks down and somebody says, well, we can fix it, but you know, they're unwilling to budge on the price. What's the advice here for Aries to do? Two of Cups. Okay, find a partner. Find an ally, a friend, a confidant. Knight of Rods. Fire and motion. And the Death. Okay, if you're with someone who you think is a player, pretty much like the player thing is not going to be a good thing for your mental health. Someone who is dishonest, lies, okay, the Death brings in the Wheel. Page of Coin. Six of Coin and Emperor. Okay. There's something here about balance coming in. There will be this Six of Coin, this balance, this gift, this generosity that brings you up out of poverty or brings you up out of feeling abandoned or something. Emperor, Empress. Okay. Two people here in a couple. It's like some kind of match. Counterpart. What is the Death energy about? We have something about the Lovers. There's a choice. There could be another person in some cases. All right. What is the Lovers about? This Knight of Coin. Okay, somebody's making a choice. They're coming towards you with this Knight of Coin. Now, what is this Knight of Coin offering, Aries? Okay, the Knight of Cups, or Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Contentment. Wish fulfillment. Happiness. What? I mean, you're really stressed, or you're really just trying to make logical sense of everything. So somebody is giving you an offer. Ace of coin, queen of wands. They're giving you an offer you can't refuse, basically. For some reason, you're in this energy of, am I going to get paid what I'm worth? I invested in something. Am I getting what I'm worth, or what I invested in? Or am I being sort of left out in the cold? How do I spend my time wisely? Page of Swords, the Sun, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's something about this Page of Swords that's the outcome. Somebody sending a message that could be sort of blunt. You end up satisfied, though. What is Nine of Cups? Patience, could be temperance, moderation, doing something in moderation. So there's a partnership, there's fire in motion, or somebody who is moving all over the place. There is a death, there's a change, and you receive a message from about money or another person who's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You get compensated, and you're happy to take this. What is the Ace of Coin? Six of Air. Okay, somebody is moving on. They're turning their back and moving on. Could be over water, but they are turning their back and moving on. So, what is the Temperance? Okay, there's something here about a message being sent to multiple people. Maybe a funny message. You know, there's some kind of like message that's being sent out to multiple people. Happy news, good news, typically. But there is this resistance, like this energy of could be that you think somebody here is dishonest in a group and you don't want anything to do with this group. So it shows King of Wands, Magician, High Priestess. You could think somebody here is manipulative too. What is the King of Swords? Okay, Six of Wands. Somebody could be critical, or they feel like you are getting a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. Four of Swords is on the bottom again, needing to rest and heal. The Devil, wow. Three of Swords, Nine of Swords. So it all goes back to this devil energy here. Something was too toxic, just way too toxic. Heartbreaking, causing you stress and pain, causing you, anxiety, worry. Okay, so I think you should just stay away from any and all people who are negative, number one. All right, so I hope you guys are bearing with me as I try to get better. I think I'm predicting maybe I'll be better in 3 days. So let's see what we get here for Aries. Show us another one. Simplify your life. Okay. Remove clutter from your home. No room for toxic energy. Divine magic. Extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect a miracle. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this here for you, Aries. Thank you for watching, and take care.